So this week we're going to talk about the methodology of content analysis. So what is content analysis? Well, it's a research method for the subjective interpretation of the content of a text data through the systematic classification process of coding and identifying themes or patterns. So basically, you take any form of data, whether it is a picture, a letter, a document, and you go through and you look for key themes and patterns. One unique characteristic of qualitative content analysis is that it's really flexible. You can use either an inductive or deductive approach to the coding of the data, or you can use a combination of both approaches in data analysis. Now, an inductive approach is more appropriate when prior knowledge of the phenomena under investigation is limited or fragmented. So in this case, we're looking at coding data directly. So you're creating codes, categories, and themes directly drawn from the data. A deductive approach starts with preconceived codes or categories that come from relevant theory, research, or literature. So it's more appropriate when the objective of the study is to test existing theory or retest existing data in a new context. A second unique characteristic is the ability to extract manifest and latent content meanings. Manifest content refers to content that the researcher codes based on just what the data appears to be. So you're looking at a picture of a flag and they code it as a flag. Latent content means that the researchers coded any underlying meanings related to the text. So that picture of flag may be a symbol of patriotism or nationalism. So content analysis then is any qualitative data reduction or sense-making effort that takes a huge volume of qualitative material and attempts to identify core consistencies and meanings. So if we need a general definition, you can say that content analysis is a broad general set of methods for the analyzing of content of some qualitative material in order to build or support an argument. Now, while content analysis is a qualitative research method, you can actually present the output as both quantitative or qualitative research. Now, quantitative researchers often use this to get a percentage of times that a word or phrase or idea is mentioned. So in my Gamergate paper, you can look at that and you can see that we use content analysis in order to do statistical analysis of themes and codes. Qualitative researchers, though, are actually attempting to create meaning through the themes. They are looking through themes to find what the underlying meanings are. So in this case, they're not counting up themes or running statistical analysis. Instead, they're saying these are the themes and this is how they meant those themes. This means that the sampling is not likely to be random and instead is purposive. So the texts are chosen specifically as examples of a particular topic under investigation. Now, content analysis is a way to allow us to study human behavior indirectly by analyzing communications. This can include textbooks, newspapers, articles, songs, movies, advertisements, children's books, pictures, and so forth. So, for example, if we wanted to count the number of times that the words dog, pickup truck, and broken heart occur in any country music song in the past year, we can use content analysis. We can also use it to identify student activities happening for homecoming weekend using social media posts. In the end, the goal is to identify important aspects of the content and present them clearly and effectively. We're doing that to support some argument, and that argument is meant to persuade the reader and contribute to the field. In the end, the goals that we set for ourselves with content analysis actually provide the focus that we have for the paper. Now, just remember, you don't always have that focus at the beginning, and you can change things as new developments come up. This is called grounded theory, where you just let the data tell you what you have. But even with grounded theory, you have to have some idea to start, and that is your research question. It needs to connect to some broader concern. It needs to justify looking at whatever body of material you're looking at, and it will then guide the sampling and coding choices. It will also guide the analysis of the argument. Okay, let's stop here.